All right, GM everyone, happy Friday. Hope you guys are having a great start to your day so far. And first and foremost, in the spirit of togetherness and Web3 and celebrating all ecosystems across Web3, happy all-time high to our monkey brethren who celebrated the all-time high of Hyperliquid. Congratulations if you are participating in the upside, or if you are actively trading and you have been following it closely. Of course, we share in the joy of our fellow side ecosystem or sister ecosystems success. I can see that a couple of folks are maybe typing. So before I get roasted any further, I guess it's time for me to move on. All right. Welcome to the Monkey Weekly Town Hall. This is our regular get together every Friday at 12 p.m. EST for our new monkeys who just turned up here for the first few times. Every single week at 12 p.m. EST without fail, we'll be here to share with you the latest updates across the MonkeDAO world, and most importantly, to welcome you to the MonkeDAO family. All right, without further delay, let's get started. No Town Hall, of course, is complete, first and foremost, without our newsletter, but also getting ushered in with our dad jokes, of course, featuring our resident dad jokes. If you have a chair, interesting, wrong chat. Okay, cool. The Monkey Hotel concierge asked if we need separate beds. What did we say to the Monkey Hotel concierge? Now, this is a very, very lame answer. And since Kinder may not be recording today, I'm guessing, he probably can get a good shot at this. Otherwise, Bam Bottle is aggressively typing. Now, yes, no town hall is complete if we don't wish Bam Bottle happy birthday. Today is his birthday. It's one of his 300th birthday. So happy birthday, Ben. The dad jokes, the Monkey Hotel concierge asked if anybody needed separate beds. Now, all that I can hint you is that it's a very lame answer. If I tell you, you will hate me forever. So before you hate me forever, I would rather you give it a shot first so that you can hate yourself before you hate me. So let's give it a shot. Think about something within the MonkeDAO world which is like ridiculous and very lame, and possibly half of the world may not be that interested. Okay, no way. Kinder might know the answer. I feel like he's like getting somewhere there, but probably because he is right beside Bipsy. So you are banned from answering. Unfortunately, fortunately. Don't worry, guys. I've gotten the man under control. He is successfully restrained. Ben Bottle, want to give it a shot so that we can see how dead you are. In 5, if we don't see something, we may move on, and the bananas go back to the treasury. Very lame is Vlogs. Sorry, Vlogs. I was just reading that out loud. I didn't know he was talking about you. And good morning, our fellow monkey Ace. Very, very lovely PFP. I love that. I was just taking a closer look at that red eye there. That looks amazing. All right, the answer is our response is Bipsy. You wanna do it? I don't want to be hated. All right. Whenever. Oh, okay. BC did it. So okay, I guess I didn't exactly leak the answer, so I'm kind of innocent here. The answer is we say no thanks. We are already staking together. This is the longest dad jokes, and arguably one of the lamest one. In fact, when we were reviewing a couple of them, we agreed that it's the lamest one ever. The dad joke may have been the length it took, or the duration it took for these dad jokes to be conveyed. Punchline date. All right. Newsletter. Let's dive right in. When mom jokes, dad jokes are misogynist. I have no comments. Let's dive right into our newsletter today. I hope you guys are excited. I do want to, actively give a bigger shout out to our dearest Bipsy. I really love the new format. It brings about new life to the newsletter. Most importantly, something different. Maybe one thing we should try out is different team every other quarter or every other seasons or so. Could be a pretty fun one. At that stage, it's Jam Sugar. Yes, Ben. Sorry, it's me. All right, so the Banana Split this week, 233rd edition, features our amazing Monkey Hotel that has been finally announced. And hope you guys are excited. Breakpoint 2026 takeover is about here soon. Well, 6 months later, but pretty much We are starting to get everything ready for you so that all you need to do is to book your flight and turn up. Everything else can be, taken care of. All right. Town Hall TLDR, this is the quickest way to get quickly updated around anything and everything that you need to know. You might have seen that the Town Hall TLDR format is also revamped, and I really love it because, in different sections, you can view it way easily as well. Of course, the best way to participate in Town Hall is to join us live. Come by the Town Hall and sit through with us, hang out with our fellow monkeys, most importantly. Every Friday, you've worked so hard for Monday, Thursday, and Friday is the day where you say, hey, let's take a bit of a breather and come by to the Monkey Weekly Town Hall. So, of course, if you are not able to join us for Town Hall Live, no worries. You can come into the Discord, use the command !Town Hall TLDR, or you can also go to our MonkeDAO official YouTube channel, which our amazing monkey Cream has been our resident recorder for the longest time ever. So shout out to Cream as well. I'm sure every single week as he joins us for Town Hall, he's also very passionately trying to participate in the Town Hall Tech Chat thread. But because he's an amazing monkey, a responsible monkey, he is practicing a lot of restraint, to hold back from the clankers of the keyboard. All right, so shout out to Cream. We don't show him enough love, but from time to time, we should definitely all tell him that, hey, Cream, we appreciate you. All right, this week's announcement, in case if you miss it, Monkey Foundry Cohort 2 applications are live. Later on, we'll have the man come up to share a little bit about it specifically, so stay tuned for that. When Monkey Hotel, we'll also have a section to talk about this specifically. This is a highlight of this week, the Monkey Hotel experience for Breakpoint London 2026. I've seen a couple of tweets that said, last year I was feeling a lot of FOMO. Lots of people talking about the Monkey Hotel, and I wasn't sure where exactly, that was, and I didn't want to be part of the FOMO. This is definitely a no-brainer. Aki, this is such a lovely Giphy, and in fact, I would change that to Papa Aki. All right, monkeys on the move all around the world. There's a lot of events happening across the Solana sphere. Of course, we always pride the Solana ecosystem. Are very proud of the Solana ecosystem because the community is really, really strong. No matter which part of the world that you travel to, you will always find a hardcore fan base of Solana believers and Solana community members who meet their friends there, who met their co-founders there, or who continue to choose and deliberately, intentionally choose to make Solana their home. And this is what makes the Solana ecosystem different. Now, so if you're interested around how to experience that Solana community culture, these lists of events will be a great way to get you started with the Solana ecosystem core, the Island DAO V4, which I know our dearest Maldo will be putting out an announcement later as well. So stay tuned for that. We will be there. I'll be there personally as well. And I know that a few OG monkeys may also travel there. We will put together a mini monkey meetup there equivalent. And we will also participate in the roster of events happening in the Island DAO. There's a couple of startup village happening around the world alongside Solana hacker houses, Solana Summit, etc. So if you are going to be around, different parts of the world, and also shout out to our monkeys in Canada, Solana Summit Canada happening in September 2026, right before the Solana Hacker House London and Solana Breakpoint. Many Solana summits. That's right, Bipsy. All right, onward to our favorite section of the newsletter, is the photo highlights. Go and check it out. I think this is what is really so vibrant about the MonkeDAO community. Now, when we mentioned that MonkeDAO is the one and only, community equivalent that believes in people and actively puts people first, it's not just, what we say. It is exactly what we do. Go and check out the newsletter, check out the photo highlights. You'll see how many monkeys got together all around the world. And this is nothing but just one episode. All right, lots of monkey, UGC, user-generated content as well. So if you are interested, go and check it out. And not forgetting our community post, you should definitely go and check it out. Lots of monkey content. Shout out to Conan as well. Conan James is one of the OGs of the OG. Monkey Boo that has been around since the longest time. He is never ever shy of boo posting about Solana monkey business and MonkeDAO. And I wish we can all aspire to be more like him. He's definitely one of my inspiration across the timeline. Shout out to Nomu as well for the amazing work that they have done, putting up the new shop front. Later on, we'll share a little bit about this, so stay tuned for that. Tony also announced that he picked up a sweet-looking MonkeDAO backpack at the new shop, which if you treat Bam Bottle nice enough, Bam Bottle has all the alpha around the merch, and we may be able to get you your merch shipped out in a timely fashion. All right, a bunch of events happening. We'll cover them all later as well. But go and check out, some of the events happening. Like example, the Toronto Monkey Meetup, the Vancouver Monkey Meetup specifically, and the Solana Monkey business tweeted the shiny pixel monkey. I love it. Solana Summit Germany, more content coming up from Dutch Monkey, Monkey Luncheon, and a few more from there. All right. So if you are interested to follow and sort of engage with these tweets that we are seeing, we definitely encourage you to go and access the newsletter, and you can click through, expand the specific posts, and interact with them from there. Also want to go. Oh wow, we have a special guest in the Town Hall Tech Chat thread. There is this red line monkey or red tech monkey that just strode in, I guess. GM Cersei, I guess she just couldn't fall asleep at 12:30 a.m. and decided to join the monkey business. Love to see it. Welcome, Cersei. Yes, and of course, I want to do a big shout out to B-Man. B-E-E-M-A-N. B-Man is a fellow monkey. He is, well, officially the Nomad community ambassador for our MonkeDAO nomads. All the fellow monkeys who are traveling all around the world and are nomadic individuals or nomadic monkeys like him, he is essentially the go-to guy, and he's been onboarding a bunch of new members into MonkeDAO. And according to the MonkeDAO chat as well, just recently alone, he just onboarded a third monkey. So to that third monkey that he just onboarded is also very actively in the chat out there in the MonkeDAO Discord. If you haven't seen him yet, his name is TOPS. Help us send a big love to TOPS and welcome him to the MonkeDAO family. All right, here we go. Let's send the B-Man and the TOPS tag. Welcome. All right. So as we continue to move on to the later sections of the newsletter, is the interview scoop with Zine, interview with Daniel from Nomu. Now, we've been doing a lot of work with Nomu, and we thought it would be a great way for you to learn more about Daniel up close through our amazing Zine, who's been front loading a lot of interviews for us to generate amazing content across the ecosystem. Now, this series of quick interview with Monkey Builder features our lovely, Nomu monkey, Daniel, none other than him. Nomu positions itself as the supply chain autopilot for consumer brands, and what gave you the idea of building that? So, if you are interested, feel free to read more into it. And I think Daniel was also sharing a little bit of alpha here. MonkeDAO plushies and Deviant5Y move close to 1 million in GMV. And they noticed one key thing. It was really the sourcing, the QA, the fulfillment, the tax, the support side, which was eating up a lot of time and is one of the most inefficient aspects throughout the whole process. And that's when it all clicked. And I don't want to bore you more, but all I can say that it's a very, very interesting content. And if you are curious around what Nomu do as a business, as an overall team across the ecosystem and whatnot, highly encourage you to go check it out. So a few examples of what has been mentioned in the interview as well, of what they have made possible. SMB only jobs and holders specific jobs. For example, certain benefits gated to Gen 3 monkeys, certain benefits gated to Gen 2 monkeys, and free shipping if you have held a monkey for X period of time. These are all the very interesting sort of benefits that they have curated and designed on the new Nomu shopfront. All right. And we also want to take a couple of minutes to featuring our lovely monkey builders participating in the Frontier Hackathon. Lince, Lince, Lindsay, is a familiar Euro-dominated savings product that automatically generates yield through the proprietary smart risk engine operating in DeFi. delivering around 5 to 7% with the simplicity of a new bank, entirely crypto invisible to the user. And if you are interested and you live in Europe, perhaps this could be an interesting product for you to at least check it out. Now, helping projects to tokenize their future supply as pre-market, we have not.market. Honestly, that sounds like a very interesting name. If you are curious around, these two projects, we highly encourage you to go check out the thread under the Frontier Hackathon. All right, and our weekly dosage of Solana Intel, as well as anything and everything dev related, we have our dearest Ready Layer 1 at the Solana devs as well. I know this was also announced by a few folks from Solana Foundation, so it was really, really nice to see. Shout out to Ready Layer 1 for putting this content and always making it readily available for our fellow monkeys through the newsletter, most importantly. So if you are interested and if you are a dev, you want to find out about the latest cool things that is happening across the ecosystem, this is one great way to stay up to date. All right. And I love that, this week's series, we also have the events and causes specific to developers. If this is you and you want to get started, you want to see how to get involved with the dev sphere within the Solana ecosystem, this is an even better, version of newsletter for you. Now, DAO services, what does the DAO offer? Go and check it out. We have the Monkey Foundry, we have the Monkey Nova, and our dearest VIPC also included the Monkey Ventures, and not forgetting our Banana Stand. Banana Stand is where the MonkeDAO Magic meets community rewards. Is the official community engagement platform. All right. So go and check it out. Set out your profile. Most importantly, have your nanas put up, and we do have some good news there. It's not officially shared. But one of the biggest blocker that we have had over the last 6 months that has held us back from releasing a mobile app officially has finally been cleared. And this is partially, or we suspect potentially because of the Web3 affiliation. But, the fact that this is finally cleared out, shout out to Givi for helping us get across the line, is something that we're really grateful for. All right. But this shows that, hey, as an industry, we have a lot to prove for sure. But all in all, it took us about 6 months to get the clearance and to get the registrations out. But we are finally there. All right. As a general reminder, there are a bunch of there are quite a handful of new Telegram groups that may be created recently to accommodate the different events upcoming, etc. So if you are going to different conferences all around the world, we encourage you to go check it out. All the new Telegram groups are usually also updated in the RL announcement chat or in the RL events and meetup category of the Telegram group. Bipsy, sometimes help us manage it quite actively as well. So if you are looking for the latest release of a Telegram group that you are joining or you would like to join because of an event that you're heading to, please go and check it out. All right. Native staking, stake your soul with MonkeDAO. If you have just one soul, at least stake with MonkeDAO. We will be able to assign you a badge to identify you better. And we are also, looking at potentially introducing a phased out, sort of badge for individuals who stake, obviously, more than one soul. And, you might want to get your soul ready and shift them to staking with MonkeDAO. And, of course, gather one of the most competitive views possible across the sphere. Now, shout out to Monkey Music, the various many events happening across the MonkeDAO world, most importantly, and our alpha minters. Now, with that, we hope you enjoy the newsletter as much as we do. This new version is something that I'm really, really proud of. Shout out to BBC for reinventing the wheel here. But I hope this is a newsletter that will accompany you through some of your quieter mornings to run through and find out more about, hey, what is this amazing community that I'm a part of? All right. So with that, it's time to transit to the next phase where we want to remind you to sign up for newsletter. If you don't already have the email notification yet, it's really, really hard to catch up, and we don't blame you, right? So whenever there is a newsletter pushed out, a version of newsletter that is pushed out, we will notify you. So sign up for the notification here, scan the QR code. Otherwise, there is also a link. Let me see if I can share here. Yes, I still have the link apparently. The Banana Spin is a newsletter that covers all things MonkeDAO. The email notification link here is attached as well, so you can sign up directly. Don't worry, there is zero wallet connection, zero nothing that is related to Web3. It's just put in your email, you get a notification when there's a new newsletter for you to read and consume. As simple as that. Very straightforward, all right? And without further delay as well, oh, sorry. Yes, Bipsy just reminded us, read the newsletter and do the quiz. The quiz is a weekly version, so there is definitely that. All right, deepening our partnership with Nomu. I do want to give a big shout out as well, as we highlighted in the newsletter earlier that Zine helped us put this together. I want to give the biggest of shout out, to the entire Nomu team. They've been an incredible partner for us ever since the huge success of the Monkey Plushie launch, which I know a lot of us here in the room has also redeemed for your respective plushies. So please bear with us for the delay, but so far we are on track to have everything shipped out by the end of May. So that means, depending on where you are around the world, you should get it, potentially no later than I would say 14 June, the second week of June or so. So bear with us, and we do want to apologize for the delay that has been running through the plushies delivery. But so far from everything that we are seeing and the latest updates from our partners on the field, everything looks like it's on track and good to go. So stay tuned, stay excited for that, most importantly. But with this, we are very excited to announce that we are deepening the partnership with Nomu. And if you haven't already seen it yet, you should go and experience it for yourself. This is the latest partnership. You might have seen the announcement that went out as well, but shop.monkeydao.io is officially revamped. Go into the website and you will see we are no longer using the common template of Shopify. Shopify was great for an era, but it is now time for us to move on. So shop.monkeydao.io is now proudly powered by the amazing fam at Nomu. They've created, an amazing platform really, where, there are a lot more creative ways where we can run e-commerce specific to Web3 and specific to the needs of diverse and unique communities like MonkeDAO. And as Bipsy rightly pointed out as well, it's Metrica gated. So that means we read your role. We know that you've been a member for X duration, or you have certain roles and whatnot. And so with that knowledge, we can then introduce different layers of incentive mechanism to thank you for being a member of MonkeDAO. So if you haven't seen it yet, GM English, I can see that you just popped in. Hope you're having a great day so far. But go and check out shop.monkeydao.io. That is the place that you should be shopping moving forward. Take note that the main highlight right now is really the Monkey Hotel, which I think Bipsy will come by and share with us a little bit. I know I'm super excited for it at least. But there will be a couple of merch that you can see that you can also pick up along the way. And if you are going to Breakpoint, the merch can be brought there for free. All right, no additional shipping. All right, so it's now time for me to bring up Bipsy to share one of the most exciting news. We've been working this through behind the scenes for so long, and finally, this is now out and ready to be shared with you. Last year, we've had close to 200 monkeys staying there out of 140 rooms. Now, of course, London is a little bit, I would say, a lot more expensive. But our goal is to really make it accessible, affordable, and something fun, a unique experience for fellow monkeys. So while the total number of unique rooms have reduced by about half or so, that means it's a first come first serve basis. But the unique thing that you will hear later on as Bipsy comes and share with you everything that she's excited about this is that we are giving you a chance to experience Monkey Hotel in a different manner. That means that you can room together, you can stay up to 3 or 5 packs together in one suite, depending on your option. And because of the way it is designed and the number of packs that it can accommodate in one room, the cost can be significantly brought down. And this way, we can ensure that Breakpoint continues to be equally attractive and accessible to everyone. Now, Nariman, thank you for asking that question. You can go to shop.monkeydao.io, connect the Metrica site. Once you connect the Metrica site, it will then read your role and basically allow you to register for or purchase the rooms accordingly, because the Monkey Hotel is a gated purchase, I would say. So non-holders, you can see the Monkey Hotel listing, but you cannot purchase it. This will resolve one of the biggest issue that we face over the last couple of years. For example, non-holders taking up Monkey Hotel rooms and sort of sneakily leaving left, or should I say, having left not caught. And those instances can now be reduced at the very least. Now, I know I've shared with you a lot about what I'm excited about the Monkey Hotel, but I'll bring Bipsy up to share with you a little bit of an alpha and some discount, plus why you should book the Monkey Hotel.
Exactly. Bipsy is going to come up and tell you all about the Monkey Hotel, and you already said almost everything. Uh, can you hear me? Ooh, ooh. Yes. Because my Discord it says error free 1002.
Yes, we can hear you, no problem.
Yeah. So, hello everyone, happy Friday. Finally, we have the Monkey Hotel, and finally the Bipsy. When what's happening here is over. We are happy to announce, as Jamie mentioned, the Monkey Hotel for this year for Breakpoint, our headquarters in London, and we have some like two options to that are like implying sharing rooms. You can also have one room by yourself if you afford it, because London is expensive. But you can opt to like book one bedroom suite that can accommodate up to 3 monkeys, and or a 2 bedroom suite which has also 2 bathrooms, and you can share with up to 4 other monkeys, so 5 in total. And yes, we have a special discount. I want to mention also that the number of rooms is like limited, because we managed to book just a number of rooms. So if you plan to book the Monkey Hotel, I suggest you to do it as fast as you can, because the rooms are are like getting booked as we speak. And yes, Moon, if you can change the page, we have a special discount for, I think, the first 20 people or for 30 people that are booking the Monkey Hotel. It's pretty close. We looked for a location that is close to the venue, because traffic in London can be a nightmare, and also the weather will be Londonish. So scan the QR code, go on the shop, verify, like connect with Matrica, unlock the perk, and book your hotel. We will soon also open the hotel Telegram group and invite all the people that booked until now. If you want like to extend your booking, like how to come earlier or to leave later, you can DM me, and I can give you all the details. When you post it, okay. Can you change one? Okay, now we are talking about tickets, and back to Jamie.
All
Thank
right,
you.
thank you, Bipsy. Really appreciate it. And well, I guess it's not everything, since Bipsy did share with us a lot of information. And the most important thing is that she dropped a discount code that you can actually use and actually save money. So everything that I have been saying or have been talking about is not so important. The most important thing you need to know is that if you book now, you can use the code Early Monkey and you can save $50. All right, that's the most important thing. So walk away knowing and remembering just that alone is good enough, and that means you need to book now and right now. All right. Originally we were intending for the code to be run on like a first come first serve basis for like the first 10 people, but as of now we have already sold more than 10 rooms. More than 10 rooms have been officially sold. So, Bipsy, we haven't really decided about this, but let's extend the validity of this code, maybe for just a couple more days. And because we are extending the validity of this code for a couple more days, we will remove the limits of the 10 usage or whatever that originally was there for you to use it until Sunday. All right. And so that's the latest update. All right, so you can continue using the node, using the code. We will see if we can, potentially try to extend this beyond if there are adequate demand, or like if people, are really interested and you just can't decide yet, you need a couple more days, let us know, no problem at all. As long as you can prove your verified membership in MonkeDAO's Discord, there is the ability for us to do special extension for you up to a couple more days. All right, just reach out to us. Most importantly, if we can get you there in the Monkey Hotel with us, that would be a win. Code is the free gentry. All right. So alongside that, I also want to let folks know that we have a small pool of Breakpoint tickets available, about 20 or so exclusively for fellow monkeys at the pre-sale ticket. Now, you must be wondering, hey, how am I supposed to decide, whether if I'm going to be Breakpoint this year at Breakpoint last year? That's a pretty tough decision to have to make. So instead, what we have done is that we, continue to secure a small pool of tickets for the monkeys who may not be so decisive like myself. This is catered for you and you. All right. So you don't have to worry if you haven't purchased a ticket yet because you were indecisive, just like Jemmy. Don't worry because I am also indecisive. We have planned for exactly this sort of scenario. But because this is a sort of like a special program, it is limited to only 20 Breakpoint tickets, unfortunately. All right. So we will, however, give priority to individuals who have booked a room on the Monkey Hotel. One booking that you have will potentially give you a one priority for the Breakpoint ticket. So if you already have a room, you have the ability to lock in one of that 20 Breakpoint ticket. Well, note that it's not going to be for free, but at least, it's going to be secured at the, lowest price possible, which is the pre-sale pricing that was announced, as of Breakpoint 2025. So this is 100% going to be the lowest price that you can ever find. So stay tuned for that. But if you have already secured a room, or you will secure a room, and you are listening to this on Town Hall Live or listening to this on recording, take note. Reach out to myself if you are, or should I say, if you need a ticket, please reach out to me ASAP. Once you have done so, I will be able to lock down that ticket for you so that I can secure at least that ticket for you. You can, have a little bit more cost savings as compared to, whatever that is being sold on the Breakpoint website right now. All right. Yes, those forms will, the data that we recorded will still be prioritized, but we will continue to, also take into consideration individuals who are staying with us. So don't worry about that. We are taking data from like different sources basically. And at the end of the day, we want to try to prioritize how to allow fellow monkeys to stay at Monkey Hotel, most importantly, but also get the perks that comes with staying at the Monkey Hotel. All right, so enough of the Breakpoint Alpha. If you haven't already sensed it, obviously we are very excited about it. We've spent so much time talking about Breakpoint specifically. So let me quickly run through just a couple of community updates here. A bunch of monkey events happening. Dutch Monkey Lunch happening next Friday. We have the Friday London Monkey Meetup. I believe this is quite literally happening right now, if not soon. And we have the Da Nang Monkey Luncheon happening Tuesday. The Singapore Monkey Meetup also happening next Friday alongside, our Dutch monkeys. Pretty fun. We are kind of like celebrating together and meeting up together. It's just that we're not physically together. That sounds kind of fun. MonkeDAO Montreal meetup. Oh, sorry, this was the other time. Oh, sorry, this was yesterday. Yes, thank you, Bitsy. MonkeDAO Montreal meetup is also happening on the Friday, 5th of June. Shout out to our Madru, our amazing monkey as well, who's constantly doing an amazing job bringing our fellow monkeys together, being super, super proactive there. Monkey Branch at Solana Summit, Germany. I know that our dearest Bipsy will be on the ground. Maldo could be there also as well. So if you guys are going to be around the Solana Summit Germany, keep a lookout for them. They will be on site. Game night happening on the May 23rd, 7 p.m. UTC, 3 p.m. EST. This is something for us and for our fellow monkeys who may not be out there, across close to any RL chapters. This is or should I say, an opportunity for you to come by and hang out with our fellow monkeys and enjoy some games together. All right. Here we go. Yes, Moonsettler. That's what makes it fun. Keep the blood pumping, keep the heart pumping. Expect the unexpected. I note that Maldo didn't reply to my last message. I take the L, guys. I'm going to cut the spaghetti. Don't worry, vlogs. It happens to you a lot. I note that Maldo was not the only individual who did not reply to your messages. And I said messages and not message. So don't worry about it. All right. It's normal. It's normal. All right. Jokes aside, it's all love for vlogs. He knows the drill, and he is enjoying this every single bit of the banter of his life. Monkey Poker May 30th is happening as well. If you are a super duper pro poker as well, this is your chance and your stage to showcase your talent and potentially walk away with some prizes. All right. May 30th, shout out to our amazing Monkey Patrol team, King Kong and Solars as well, for helping us, organize and bring monkeys together all the time. And if you have any cool ideas, any games that you are really, really interested to play, but you haven't found a good friend to play with you, note that your fellow monkeys are often a bit more risk-taking and could be your go-to gaming partners or whatnot. Feel free to float them up, suggest it to King Kong or Solars, and we'll be more than happy to explore how to, provide you with that equivalent experience. Now, meme of the week competition. The winner for this week is Zeloxy. Shout out to Zeloxy for putting that meme together. I love looking at it. If you are listening to my mic and you are hearing some weird sound, it's not me doing anything funny. I'm literally just playing that Giphy. The Giphy is actually a recording that you can play. Okay, here you go. Now that you guys are seeing the screen playing, you will know that I'm not doing anything that's generating weird noises while on Town Hall, FYI. It's just the meme actually has audio to it. Okay, I'm innocent. All right, congratulations to Zeloxy. Love seeing the memes out there. If you do not have it yet, that is from the time when Jeremy Masala wrote. Yes, that's right. I fully acknowledge that. So if you are, a monkey who has a lot of creative juices and you've been suppressed for the longest time ever and haven't found an avenue for you to express your creativity and your mimetic, chaotic, positive energy, this is the platform for you. As a gentle reminder, the Memes of the Week platform, the channel is for you to submit all sorts of content that you may have, and we would love to see how far that creativity can continue to bring you. All right, so continue to move on. Today is also the Happy Bitcoin Pizza Day. If you haven't already seen the content out there, apparently, or should I say allegedly, 16 years ago, somebody paid 10,000 BTC for 2 pizzas. And today, that same amount of BTC would be worth roughly... I'm having like trouble reading this amount out when I, start to try to comprehend that, 775 million were used to purchase 2 pizzas. Well, since the marketing intern is Italian, obviously there is a mention of at least they weren't pineapple pizza. Well, I'm sure we can all agree to disagree that pineapple pizza is the greatest of them all. All right, so happy Bitcoin Pizza Day. We know that a lot of our fellow monkeys are also celebrating Happy Bitcoin Pizza Day all around the world with different communities, different ecosystem as well, most importantly. So shout out to yourself if you are out there as well. Remember to most importantly have a great time and remember the legacy and the history of that Bitcoin pizza. Sounds cheap, yes indeed. All right. So here we go. Winner of Miami Content Campaign. I'm very, very excited to bring up Maldo to maybe announce the winner of Miami Content Campaign. And you can see that the video is already playing. So maybe Maldo wants to come up and share her excitement and super, super grateful for Hyperstrike. Maldo, whenever you're ready, feel free.
GM Monkeys, happy Friday. We are happy to announce that the winner of the Miami content campaign and the winner of Gen 3 is Hyperstrike. It was an easy decision because we received many amazing submissions and we want to thank everyone who took a part. But we selected the Hyperstrike content because it perfectly captured the creativity and the energy of the MonkeDAO contest. And also, it's always great to see active monkeys supporting the community and showing up at the events around the world. So congratulations again. Moon, can you choose the... Thank you so much. So last week we officially launched the Solana Summit Germany in collaboration with Super Team Germany. To celebrate, we are giving 4 selected monkeys the chance to join us in Berlin, and we wanted to give them a travel support each. What do you need to do? Register for Solana Summit Germany on Luma, follow Super Team Germany and of course MonkeDAO on X, post about Solana Summit Germany, tag Super Team Germany and MonkeDAO in your post, and complete the form to submit your application. It's easy. And I want to say that I can't wait to see some monkeys join us in Berlin. And that's everything from my side. And I wishing everyone an amazing weekend.
All right, thank you, Maldo. Shout out to Hyperstrike once again. Amazing content. Definitely very, very grateful when our fellow monkeys put out amazing content, not just about our monkey ecosystem, and in this case, a lot of highlight of our Monkey Foundry, but also, at the same time, showcasing the entire ecosystem. Aki, I am this close to timing you out today. All right, I guess the 2 Twitter posts did help because it did bump the chat away from that highlight. So thank you, Maldo and BC. I guess we didn't see it, so that didn't count. All right, and also as Maldo just mentioned, the Solana Summit Berlin campaign is a great way to get an extra small little grant to help with your travel to Solana Summit Berlin. So if you plan to already be there anyway, why not participate in this content so we can try to flag through your content and use that as a way to further amplify it, and at the same time you get a little grant to help with your travel. That would be amazing. All right, so with that we are also ready to transit to the man, the legend, Moon Settler, who apparently wore monkey bikini at Miami Accelerate, to come up and share with us the latest update of Monkey Foundry as the announcements has shared. Moon, whenever you're ready, feel free to take over the stage.
GM, everyone. Yeah, if you look really closely in the photo of that flock shirt, you can actually see me wearing a monkey bikini somewhere. You just really gotta look into the crowd, into that photo. So just look a little closer. You'll probably see it there. But yeah, also shout out to Hyperstrike for the winning the Miami meme contest. Was a cool little thing we tried out to do to get you guys kind of producing more content and have some cool rewards with it. So it was nice seeing that video produced for it. So shout out to that, and definitely looking forward to all the content that will come out of Berlin. With that being said, just a couple of updates on my end. If you haven't already seen, we have officially launched the Cohort 2 applications for Monkey Foundry. Applications will be open for another couple weeks till mid-June. However, we do encourage you, if you are interested in applying, please do apply ASAP. Over the next week or so, we are going to start reaching out to the early applications and teams that we are going through. So don't hesitate. The quicker you get it in, the quicker we'll be able to kind of get around to it. Do give us a few weeks. We have over 170 applications have already come in, and we will obviously make sure that we give each one the time to review and make sure that we do our if you're going to take time to submit it, we are also taking the time to review all the applications. So definitely looking forward. If you are building something interesting, something exciting within the ecosystem, please do apply. If you have any questions, do feel free to reach out. If you are going to reach out asking questions on where your progress is and whether you're selected yet, don't do that because I won't answer you. We will be actively reaching out to all the teams. You DMing me probably won't get you a quicker answer. If you have questions about the process and what we're looking for, do feel free to reach out for me on that. So excited for all this that's going on. And looking forward to seeing everything that monkeys are building within the ecosystem and getting you all on board. So yeah, that's it for me. Back over to you, Jimmy.
All right, thank you. So with that, we have arrived at the tail end of this week's Town Hall agenda item, and we are now ready to welcome new monkeys to the family. I'm not sure if I am able to identify any slightly more familiar or not so familiar names in the Town Hall Tech Chat thread or the audience list, but if for whatever reasons we might have missed you, please help us to identify yourself so we can get to meet you and say hi to you, most importantly. But as a gentle reminder, as most of us may already know, every Friday at 12 p.m. EST, we are going to be here anyway. So if you are new or you just joined us for the first few weeks, you're not comfortable, you're not in a convenient spot to speak just yet, no worries at all. Come by the next town hall at 12 p.m. EST and we'll be here for you. And we will always reserve a section to welcome new monkeys to the family so that everyone can show you adequate love. Now, if you don't see any new monkeys yet, I'm going to do a quick monkey mention for TOPS once again, which is a fellow monkey that our dearest B-man onboarded from his nomadic travel. So if you could join me to so kindly help me tag TOPS and B-Man once again to welcome TOPS to the family, that would be amazing. I'm sure he's gonna wake up, or rather come into this call with a huge shock. And I will also maybe add shout out to B-Man as well for the amazing onboarding that he's been doing, introducing the entire MonkeDAO world to everyone else that he's been meeting out there across all his travels, quite literally all his travels. Alright, so if there are no new monkeys for this week, we are going to get ready to usher the weekend here. Without further delay, happy Bitcoin Pizza Day once again. Have an amazing time touching grass and remember to spend time with your loved ones. We see you next week at the MonkeDAO Town Hall.
You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know?